Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite pair of black pumps. I believe it is imperative for any woman that calls herself a lady to have a stunning pair of black pumps in her closet. They don't have to be designer, but we are on my channel and that is what I love. So naturally, I'm going to talk to you guys about a pair of Christian Louboutin pumps that I absolutely adore. They are the Iriza pumps by Christian Louboutin. They're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. But before I bring them out, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about why you need to have a simple pair of black pumps. Number one, you need to be able to have a shoe that is in amazing condition that you will feel confident when you go to interviews. That's really important. You don't want to go into an interview with your shoes all raggedy and dusty. You know, who's going to hire you? Who's going to want to hire someone? You can't even keep your shoes clean. How are you going to keep the office in order? Am I right? The other reason is because black pumps, just simple black pumps, are going to be something that you can always pair with a simple black dress. And that's another thing that I think every lady should own. I'm actually going to be making a video that's going to be talking about the different pairs of shoes that every woman should own. I'm going to show you my favorite pairs, and then you guys can decide whether you want to buy that pair or maybe like Sam Edelman or some other great designers that are at kind of that regular price point will have the pair. I'm going to hopefully make that video within the next week or 2 weeks because I think that's going to be really important for me to tell you guys what shoes you need to have in your closet. They're just going to be staples. They're going to be timeless, and I will be doing that. But back to today's video. Sorry, you guys. I am one of those people who just jumps around. My mind goes a mile a minute, and so I apologize. But anyways, back to this video. So we got interviews, reason to have black pumps, pairing it with little back dresses, and then jeans. I am such a sucker for pumps and jeans. I love that look. So you don't always think that when you're buying heels that it needs to be some grand event that you wear them to. Pair them with the jeans. That is honestly my favorite look. Heels and jeans, stunning pumps and jeans. That is one of my favorite looks. But I think I've given you guys more than enough of an introduction, so let me bring out the shoes. Nobody's perfect, but your shoes can be. These are the Christian Louboutin Iriza pump. Show you guys. They are a stunning d'Orsay pump. I don't even know if that's how you say that. So if you guys know if that's how you pronounce it or if I'm pronouncing it wrong, feel free to comment down below in the comments. I will not be offended because I never know if that's the right way to say it. But essentially, show you guys. It's okay. So I love when I make these videos. I actually have naturally shaky hands, so when I'm making these videos I have to try so hard not to have shaky hands. Anyways, this is what I'm talking about when I say d'Orsay. This stunning cutout is what gives it a little bit of oomph. I love that it makes it a little bit more unique. It's very sexy, it's very elegant, it's very feminine, and it's very timeless. I love how classic these heels are. I'm such a sucker for a pointy toe heel. I prefer pointy toe heels. I wish I didn't, because I know that if I did, my shoes would be a lot more comfortable if I liked a rounded heel, but there's something that's just so elegant and so beautiful about a pointy toe heel, and it's also so timeless. I remember a few years back, it was really cool to have, okay, well, not a few years back, but let's say when I was in college, let's say around like 2011, it was really cool to wear platform shoes with peep toe. That was really cool. Now I would not. So I just feel more comfortable when I'm investing in things that I know are going to be on trend forever, and you're never going to look at a pointy toe pump and say this is not in style. In the 1950s, people were wearing pointy toe pumps. I could look at every decade in the past century and people have been wearing pointy toe heels. So I feel confident when I purchase them. You will not see me buying trendy designer things. I just don't really think there's a point. I think that if you're going to invest in something, always invest in something that's going to be timeless. Don't invest in things that are going to be trendy and they're not going to be cool like 10 years from now. Again, if you're a Rockefeller, you're a billionaire, you don't care, then by all means, buy trendy, expensive shoes. But to me, if you're going to buy something trendy, I think you should be spending like no more than $150. Anyways, I love to pair these with jeans. They look so beautiful with jeans, but then I love to wear them to interviews. These are my favorite interview shoes. They are good luck for me. A lot of good things have happened to me. I love to wear these in business situations. I feel like they're not too flashy. I mean, of course, Christian Louboutin soles are red, so everyone knows what kind of shoes they are, but I don't think they're pretentious. I think they're just beautiful, so I feel confident wearing them. Now, let's get into sizing. So, these actually came from the Christian Louboutin store. So the manager at the South Coast store, she is amazing. She is wonderful. I don't know if she's the manager of the whole store or she's one of the managers, but she is phenomenal. Anyways, she has helped me so much. It touches my heart. It sounds dramatic, but it really touches my heart that people really enjoy their jobs. Just the everyday people that you encounter who just go above and beyond in their job, and you're just really grateful for them. I try to be that kind of person in my job, and I hope that the people that I encounter in my job would describe me as that. But I'm just really grateful for people who always, you know, do their best at their job and do more than their best. But anyways, I've told you guys in other videos, patent leather does stretch. I got these in a size 38. My normal size is a 38 and a half. So the reason why I got a 38, and when I was talking with the manager, she really explained why you need these shoes to fit extremely snug. It's because this part needs to really hug your heel. So me going down to a 38 was definitely a must. Like I said, these are gonna stretch. Well, they already have stretched. If you were to buy them new, they will stretch. They have already stretched for me, but you don't want this to be baggy. This needs to really hug and form to your heel. So these would probably be the worst shoes to get in the wrong size, because this whole part is open, which again makes it so that the shoes are pretty comfortable, but you don't have all that support right there. So you need this to hug you a lot, and you need this part to feel secure and down below to not feel too snug. This is actually my favorite style of Louboutin. I only have one pair, and it's not a style that comes in a bunch of different colors, but it is honestly my favorite style. I also like that it's not a style that everyone has, so I like that it's a little bit different, and I love this cutout right here. I just think it's just very feminine to me. That cutout is very feminine. It has that air of classic, and I just love them. So if you were to get a pair of classic black heels, I would highly recommend these. But again, there are a lot of great brands that are in that, you know, 100 to 200 price range. I'll tell you guys some shoe brands that I really like. I love Sam Edelman. I love Schutz or Schutz. I don't really know which way you pronounce it, but I think Schutz/Schutz make amazing shoes that look way more expensive than they are. I love that brand so much. Vince Camuto is always a great one. I've kind of been getting over Vince Camuto, quite frankly. It seems like their style is just very redundant, and it just seems like they come out with the same shoes over and over and over again. I don't really feel like their stuff is that on trend, but again, we're talking about a classic pair of heels, so it doesn't really matter if I don't think their stuff is that on trend, because you're just getting something classic. I'm not a huge Steve Madden girl, but a lot of their shoes look really cute. I probably have a few pairs of Steve Madden shoes. I probably have about 4 or 5, and that might sound like a lot to people, but if I'm making a whole YouTube about shoes, then I think, you know, I have a lot of shoes. So 4 or 5 pairs of one brand is not a lot to me. If I had like 15 to 20 of one brand, I would consider that a lot. Anyways, those are my recommendations if you were to stay in that, you know, regular price range, what I would refer to it as, that kind of $100 to $200 price range. I'd recommend the brands that I mentioned. I think you could get some nice, great quality shoes that are beautiful looking and can do the job that I said these shoes are doing. So that's about it for the Christian Louboutin Iriza pump. I hope you guys loved them as much as I do. I think they are so timeless, and I know that I will be wearing them for years to come. I know 10 years from now I will still own them and I'll still be wearing them. I will have resold them, of course. Actually, I wanted to show you guys something. I was just gonna close the video, but I actually wanted to show you guys something, and the shoes are not too far out of frame. So let me just show you something. So these are the beautiful soles of my shoes. I have not had to resole any of my Christian Louboutin shoes, and I am so, so, so happy and proud of myself. I'm not doing it on purpose by any stretch of the imagination, but I just wanted to let people know. A lot of times they think, like, oh, the second you walk on them, they're not going to be red anymore. This is just paint, so when you wear them for the first time, they will have marks, and each time you wear after that, they will wear and they will wear. But I always feel so proud when I look at the bottom of these, because my shoes are not really worn, and it just shows how light on my feet I am, and it makes me happy because I remember when I was younger, my dad would say, "Why are you stomping around the house? You walk so heavy." And I'm like, you know what, Dad? Look at the bottom of my Louboutins. Obviously, I don't walk that heavy, okay? You're the only one who thinks I walk so heavy, because I see a lot of people with Louboutins, and they've had them for as long as I have, and their shoes are beat up. But look at me. Such a light walker. Such a light walker. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I will be making about 2 videos a week. That's my goal. I want to really stick with it. I want to create great content for you guys, and I want to keep on growing. So if you guys have any ideas, I'm always open to ideas. I love hearing from you guys. I love people telling me what they'd like to hear from me. I'm a super friendly person. Obviously, you guys are just getting to know me. I just started this YouTube channel. You don't know me from Adam, right? But I am the type of person who loves to chat with my followers. Would love it if you guys would come and follow me on Instagram. That's where you'll really get to know me. I'm a huge goofball. I'm very silly. I'm super sarcastic, and I love to laugh. So aside from designer shoes, I am a very multifaceted person, and I'm not just somebody who's, you know, just super shallow and only cares about shoes. It is a big part of my life, like I've mentioned several times before, but I care about a lot of other issues. So I'd love to get to know you guys over on Instagram. Feel free to follow me at Glamour Grace Faith. I would love it if you did. If not, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you in the next one. You guys, I just put the shoes on just to see how much they have gone back to their original shape, because of course when you've had shoes for a long time, they form to your feet. I already said patent leather stretches, yada yada yada, you know, the whole deal. So obviously we've been in quarantine for many months. I just put the shoes on. They were so freaking tight. So we need to be let out of quarantine ASAP. Governor Newsom, President Trump, you guys need to let us out of quarantine, because my Christian Louboutin shoes are now getting really tight, and we can't be having that.